Guys, everyone on this show is getting more and more fertile. I didn't know I was up. I was like, oh, it's time for me to give birth, you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to catch this baby, ma'am? We're gonna reenact Sandy's birth, okay? First of all, nobody believes she's in her 40s, right? She's just saying that to make us feel bad, okay? She's 25, okay? And Mark found her in freaking high school, okay? Oh my God, you guys. I'm very excited to be here. She's great. She brought her kid in the room. Mine is in the car outside. Because I got to follow my dreams. You know, you can't have that. Heck yeah. And then this one right here, I'm excited. I also had a pandemic baby. I don't know where. Yeah, pandemic. It was hard, right? It was so hard. I love being alone, but not with myself. That was scary because they wouldn't let you go on walks outside, like everything. The world was on fire. You know, there was a gender reveal in Pasadena and they like shot rockets in there. I don't know what they did with missiles, but they set the whole forest on fire. You guys remember that? That was crazy, right? Like all 2 trees in LA were burned down, guys. I was like, oh my God, how are we going to have oxygen here? This is scary, you guys. And so I'm in the hospital and I have a white husband like you, not like you, but like I don't see any other whites. But just, he's very hot like you too. You know what I mean? Very 6'4", climb him like a tree. Pakistani, I love climbing mango trees. And I love my husband. I actually met him at church, sir. Don't judge me. He was just like, I was like, wait, what is that? And it smelled like weed and alcohol, and there he was. And I'm like, oh, this guy's perfect for me because I can control him, right? Because that's what you need. You need like a subdued man. And he was trying very hard to be like a good person. So he's like, look, I'm reading the Bible, but I don't understand why I'm still unemployed because I just finished the book of Job. And I was like, this is going to be too easy for me. I didn't even have to club him. I just tricked him into marrying me. It was great. The problem is, like, he wanted to name the baby, and he's like, hey, babe, I'm going to name the baby after your Indian heritage. Let's call her Navajo River. And I'm the other kind of Indian, okay? I'm the IT Indian. Like, where are you getting this information? I'll tell you where he's getting it. I lied to him about being Native American, okay? I thought it was really hot to be like an exotic native girl, you know, because the white girls do it, right? They'll be lying up there. They're always lying. They're always like, I'm 1/8 Cherokee. And I'm like, that's the name of your Jeep. So anyways, after we got into a little fight after that, I was like, okay, I'm going to name the baby after his white heritage, right? So I'm like, let's just call this baby Worcestershire sauce. Like, if it's going to be a hard name, let's just go all out, right? So this next one, we're still debating. We're like, okay, how about charcuterie board? You know, But I did give her a beautiful name. My 3-year-old in the car right now, you might hear the car alarm go off. Her name is Samara. It's like a Hebrew and Arabic name. It's perfect. It means she wrecked my body. Like, when this second one came in, I had flaps. I was like, where did that come from? I'm like a pterodactyl now. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's just, we have something in common, you know? It's just, it was crazy. But, like, I love her name. It's a beautiful Arabic name, you know? So I got to come up with an equally good name for this little boy, right? So then my dad was like, how about Samara and Samir? And I'm like, that's perfect, because then her dad my husband's gonna be Pap Smear. It's cute, right? Pap Smear, yeah. That's nasty. Still don't know what that is. Don't want to know. I don't know. I love being a mom, mostly because I get to ruin my kids, and it's, nobody else's fault. You know what I mean? Like, it's because they traumatize themselves, and then you're responsible, and you're like, wow, like I'm like a Disney villain over here, It's pretty cool. But I've been doing some weird shows. I did a show for a bunch of Nazis, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it was the Huntington Beach Police Department. Dude. They literally had swastikas on their faces. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then for a Christian to go into that environment, like I was their sacrificial lamb, their pregnant lady. But I used to be Muslim. You got any Muslims in the audience? Okay, good. Because then you can't take me back. Okay, I'm not going back. I became Christian because I found out that Jesus lets you eat bacon. Which was the best gift ever. 25 years without bacon in my life. Of course, I wanted to blow up cars. Okay? I'm convinced that's why terrorism exists, because they've never had bacon in their life. You wake up and there's no smell of bacon. What are you gonna do? You're gonna want to go hurt some people. It's just not fair. So I remember when I told my parents, they were like, wait a minute, you mean Jesus? You believe in Jesus? He's the homeless man who lives on Hollywood and Sunset. And I'm like, no, that guy sells meth. Okay, that's not the same Jesus. Yes, Jesus was homeless, but he lets me eat bacon. And they let me stay at their place for a while so I would start cooking, because I'm in hopes that they would convert too, And one day I'm cooking this bacon and the smell goes into their prayer rugs, right? And my dad is praying and he goes down and he takes a whiff and he comes back up and he's like, I see Jesus. I was like, where? And he looks at my face and he's like, your face is glowing. And I didn't want to tell him that was the bacon grease coming out of my pores. So I just went with it, guys. I was like, this is a vision you're having from Jesus. It was crazy. He's a believer now. Isn't that crazy? He's a believer. No, he doesn't know. I just say that because it's going to happen. Right now, with the 3-year-old, my mom wants to homeschool this little child, and she tells me, I want to teach the baby proper English. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be really tough because you don't know proper English. So I just went ahead, I made her a deal. I was like, listen, I will teach her the English, you can teach her the alphabet. Easy enough, right? And she goes on, she starts talking to my baby, and she's like, okay, listen, baby, J is for gentlemen. It gets better. And then she's like, who's going to marry you? Oh my God. I was like, she's getting a worse education than our LA public school system. She just kept going on, and I'm like, Jod, please make this stop. I can't. Yeah, she taught me English too. Anyways, I gotta get out of here, but my husband's wondering where I'm at. He let me out of the house. He took off my little arrest bracelet, oh, look, there's a white one right there. I see you. He's hiding between all the Asians. Like, is that your token white friend? Yeah? Okay. What's your name, Brett? You look like a... No, why are you looking behind you? There's no other white people around here. He's like, who's she talking about? Matt? Are you here, Matt? Is that? Anyway, guys, catch me in my feature film coming up. I'm going to be playing a taco lady, which is a really big accomplishment for a Pakistani woman. And just remember, I did convert to Mexicanism, okay? Since 9/11 happened, I've been Mexican, so. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm Nishy Acsell. Give it up for Sandy.